Hello, my name is Alex. I'm the founder and production director of Polar London. This is a 5-minute talk from me just discussing why I think it's important for brands to think digital first as we move into 2020 with the current pandemic that everybody is trying to cope with. I'll touch on very briefly what I think you should do with your online brand and comms, what you should do with your digital content, what you should be thinking about for your website, and what you should expect from your agency partners. I hope you like it. Thank you. What we're seeing is that consumers already expecting things at their fingertips, from using their mobile phones, their laptops, their desktops, their game consoles, their watches, their TVs. They want to access content like never before through social media, video, entertainment on demand. They want to order it today and get it tomorrow. They want to search for products. They're going to continue to be learning and exercising and defining their own lifestyles, eating, drinking, playing, socializing, networking. Digital touch points have never had to work this hard before. There is a wealth of technology for brands to explore online outside of typical bread and butter of websites and social content. Voice, wearable tech, data-driven creative and gamification of content are all different ways and technologies that consumers are already expecting brands to be playing in. There's a good article shared recently by Xbox that's talking about how their communities are using their platform to communicate in a way they never thought they would. So where do brands start? I assume everyone's seen the video doing the rounds of every TV commercial looking the same. I'll post the link on this as well. Online branding and comms. Identifying where your brand is visible online and ensuring consistency across that. Sensitivity to your customers will play an important role. The global pandemic isn't going away anytime soon. We need to future-proof our strategy for brand comms today. Digital content. Review your 2020 plans. Make sure you're approaching it with the ability to adapt quickly. We are in fast-moving, unprecedented times where it's likely that brands will need to switch out their comms on a regular basis to make sure that what we are putting into the world is sensitive and relevant and changing with the status. It's definitely not the time for brands to be overselling or pushing products to the wrong users. So again, it's really important that we segment your target audiences appropriately. You don't want to cause huge offense by sending the wrong ad to the wrong person at the wrong time. It could really do long-lasting negative effects for your brand. Websites, your website content and domain, make sure it's future-proof. Remember a few best practices around accessibility, usability, your data protection processes. Make sure your customers can find your website. Search engine optimization is going to be really important. Continue to iterate the content on your site, evolve it to make it relevant so people keep coming back to read and hear more about what you have to offer. Be sensitive to the state of what your end users are in. Again, think about that user journey that you want your users to go through. If you want them to subscribe to you, make sure you're continuing up to add value. If they're purchasing on your site, think about incentives for repeat purchases, which could be discount, promotional codes, etc. What should you expect from your agency partners? They should be adapting to help plan and implement these updates for you quickly. There should be sensitivities around, obviously, client budgets are moving fast and need to be scalable as well. So you should expect from your agencies to be giving you scalable options for levels of investment that are needed to kind of help you adjust for the new digital era that we're all in. Brands, we would hope that you're considering your digital first strategies and acting now, because it's obvious that the boat has already left the port. So if you're not doing this, you're definitely going to get left behind. Remember to be sensitive to agency owners as well, because in parallel, they're also facing difficult times of keeping their teams busy and paid for. So it's something to consider on both sides of the fence. I set up Polar at the start of this year to try and make the world a healthier, happier, cleaner, smarter and better connected place. Using digital first thinking as the enabler to do that. We've got an amazing community around me and leaning on my own senior production experience, and we'd love to get involved, so do reach out. If you liked anything that you heard in what I've been talking about today, there's plenty more of that, so do get in touch, and I hope you're all well.